Sorting materials into groups. There is a vast variety of objects everywhere. All objects around us are made up of one or more materials. A thing can be made of different materials and many things can be made from same material. Hello everyone, I Hemant Vyas welcome you all to your science class. Let's start with chapter number 4, sorting materials into groups. This chapter belongs to chemistry. Let's get started with classification. The process of sorting and grouping things according to some basis is called classification. Now, basis of grouping. We can group materials on the basis of similarities and differences in their properties. Each material has its own properties that may differ from others. However, some properties may be common to one or more materials. Now, what are the uses of material? Use of material depend on its properties and the purpose for which it has to be used. Metals have luster while non-metals have no luster. You can see this in the figure. Students, smooth and rough surfaces. Now, as you can see in the diagram, we see a gold chain which is a lustrous, but is it smooth? So some materials are smooth and some are rough. For example, a coin or a spoon is smooth, a wood is rough. Similarly, hardness and softness, for example, wood and iron are hard, whereas a pillow is a soft. We can say that a metal has its hardness and softness. Similarly, ductility, malleability, various properties come into use. Can you press wood? No. But can you press a teddy bear which is made up of cotton? Yes, you can. Students, now let's study about solubility. You know that salt and sugar can be dissolved in water, but can you dissolve sand in water? No, you cannot dissolve sand in water because sand has a bigger particles and heavy particles and hence they do not get dissociated, whereas salt and sugar get, means they are soluble and sand is insoluble. Similarly, miscible and immiscible liquids. Some liquids when put into other liquids can mix well, those are miscible, whereas some liquids like oil and water when put with each other they get separated in layers, those all are immiscible liquids. Now, solubility of gases. The gases like carbon dioxide are non-soluble in water and hence when you open the soft drinks bottles, that time when you shake and open, the carbon dioxide escape out in the form of bubbles. That's why we say carbon dioxide is not soluble, whereas oxygen is soluble in water because aquatic animals breathe in oxygen which is present in the water. For example, fish, it takes oxygen that is present in water. This is an important point, that carbon dioxide is non-soluble in water whereas oxygen is soluble in water. That is all. Thank you.